Alright, I'm making this video about dredges. Bored today, day off, played around a lot based on that video that Chris posted that we had seen and Chris posted on the page. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it. Trying different ideas, taking his idea and trying to make it work with mine. Okay? Number one reason, I don't have a Frosty. I don't have any V2s, so it just doesn't work for me. But I've been playing around with it all day, and so far I've done pretty good. And I'm going to try to get this all in the 15 minutes. May have to make some adjustments and stuff, but anyway. I tried one time using my Grimshine as a lead. That's not bad. It's okay. Took a little bit of a beating on it. Tried once with the Kodiak that I use as a lead. It didn't do as well, but my NCs surprisingly do a lot better. Plus, they have a lot. They do about as good as the Grim, but they have a lot less repair time on it. So the concept is this. Okay, I'm using. Now, not everybody's got what I've got, and I understand that. Just kind of trying to give you some ideas. Okay. What really works for this is two things. It's this Enforcer and this Mastodon when it comes to the Scouts. Using NC as the lead, I've got my Mastodon. Okay. I've got the Enforcer that's in here. And then I'm running two Nighthawks. And first one I did, obviously they were full health, but then they died, and I'm gonna show you why. If you looked at other video, you'll see why. So I just been zombieing them. There is some repairs on the back end of this. That's fine, but as long as I do okay on certain portions of it, I can get it down to like 3 to 4 hours of repair time, which isn't bad. Okay, it's not great, but I have 3 NCs, so these hardly don't take a lot of damage. I can come back, do some repairs, swap out the NCs, and then at night when I'm asleep, repair the NCs. So I've got a lot of repair right now, only because I've been doing a lot of testing and stuff. So, but I've done 3 or 4 dredges today, just testing this out, and not so bad. If you don't have Nighthawks, you can use specs. Just the difference is going to be is this. If you notice, I'll show you. I did try it with my specs. My specs works fine with it. My specs are legendary though, so my reload rate is pretty good. But I mean, there is some difference. Obviously the number one is the speed. The speed really helps. Plus, there's an extra torpedo on the Nighthawks. So if you don't have Nighthawks, specs will work. They need to be high ranked though. You need to get that fire rate to be able to do it. So just keep that in mind. I do have 2 Enforcers and I do have 2 Mastodons. So that's another thing that's key about it. Is I could do some swap outs. Let the Mastodon repair. I can't do it with my Enforcers because my other Enforcer is too damn heavy. So that kind of sucks. That's why I was trying with my Kodiak. I think with the testing I did with the Kodiak, I think I can get it down and be able to use the Kodiak and be able to use my heavier Enforcer. But anyway, neither here or there. I'll test that tomorrow. I'm off, so I'll play around with it. Once everything's repaired. So anyway, so again, I'm just using everything I have, trying different things. Again, this is all about planning and prioritizing what you want accomplished, and we all know right now your uranium is going to be the key, especially if you saw the work in progress today. The Nighthawks, the Kodiaks are all going in. The V2s are going in. So to get into the retro lab, and they're going to cost uranium, and they're going to cost a lot of uranium. I mean, they're powerful hulls as it is, but they're going to cost some serious uranium, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna get to that. Okay. Oh, one other thing, real quick, before I get into to do the dredges. Crew. I'm using the reason why I'm using a wharf rat is because if I don't, I have a max speed of 5 miles per hour because of this thing. So um, that's the only reason. If you plan ahead and know well in advance, then you can get your use a different uh, crew and get your fleets there. This is not the only fleet that I'm using. Okay, I'm using 2 fleets total when I do this, and it's to help with damage. The other fleet that I'm using is this one. Uh, this one I'm using, and what I'm using it for is the 3 running scouts, and I'll show you that. I'm using an engine disruptor and 3 Atlas. Again, like I said, I don't have a Frosty. If you have a Frosty built, and depending on the weight of it, you could probably kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's just going to be your lead. I don't know what your repair time is going to be, but that'll be your lead. And then you can do the other setup just like this. So again, it all depends what you have. You have to kind of look at it. Okay. So let's get on to the dredge. But here's the thing. Take these two out. Alright, drops it down to 5 hours. Drop that out. I'm down to 2 hours of repair total, because if I didn't play around so much today and all these were dead, I can swap this out, like I said, swap that out, just to play it. And then I end up, when I go to bed, I repair them, get up the next morning, they're still repairing it, or they may be done. So, or just use the 3 NCs. My Grimshine takes like 10 hours or whatever it is. It's some ungodly amount. But again, just hope it gives you some ideas. It's not a bad thought. So even if I took this out, just kind of show you. Come on, where you at? I'll show you what the NC is. Fully dead. It's a 4-hour repair. So if I hadn't lost, if I gotten better and I hadn't lost the enforcer, I'd be good. All right. So thanks, guys.